now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, June 27th, 2016. Good morning to you all on this lovely Monday morning, 27th of June 2016. Time out for the Peter Channel Morning News at 7:30 a.m. Top story is amid predictions of a post-Brexit economic tsunami. The UK government is trying to limit the damage of the country's pending withdrawal from the European Union as leaders prepare for the first round of talks. Our economy is about as strong as it could be to confront the challenge of our current faces, George Osborne, the Chancellor Exchequer, said in London on Monday. Donald Trump's campaign claims that the State Department gave $55.2 billion in alert education after hiring Bill Clinton. Istanbul, Israel and Turkey have reached an agreement of repair ties after 6 years of strained relations over a deadly Israeli raid on a Turkish aid ship to Gaza, 2,000 officials said on Monday. A plane met in flames under the runway at Singapore's main airport Monday after making an emergency landing. 222 passengers and 19 crew members were injured in the aircraft, Singapore Airlines said. There can be no talk to the Brexit before the UK formally begins the process to quit the European Union, Germany's government said. The UK will be given a reasonable amount of time, but there must be no impasse, a spokesman said. Baghdad, 5 weeks after the military operation began, a senior Iraqi commander declared Sunday that the city of Fallujah is fully liberated from the Islamic State group, giving a major boost to the country's security and political leadership. Private group of suicide bombers detonated explosives in the eastern Lebanese village near the border with Syria on Monday killed 5 people and more than at least 15 Lebanese military officials said, and paramedics said. Wildfires continued to burn California Sunday, scorching nearly 60,000 acres and claiming 2 lives as 45 firefighters vital in 6 places in West Richmond. The Climate National Forces in Northern California, the Mexican border in San Diego. Los Angeles-bound Amtrak train collided with a vehicle Sunday morning in Southern Colorado, killing 5 or 6 people in the vehicle, including 3 children, according to State Patrol. More than a dozen attorneys represented potential heirs to Prince's estate as prepped away in the Carver County District Court in Minnesota. In Baltimore rapper Laura Scooter was shot and killed in daylight at a busy leaving an attorney event on Friday, police said. London, sterling fell more than 2%. The euro took a hammer and struck again on Monday as Britain's vote to leave the European Union drove investors to seek safety in the yen, gold, and lowest government debt. 2 British banks were briefly suspended from their trade in London after heavy losses triggered emergency measures to froze their shares. Beijing, China is a potential winner if Britain and the European Union rework trade deals to look for investors after British exit. New York, the stress created by banks by U.S. regulators after 2008 financial crisis may prove their worth their swing. Prominent timely message on banks' hardiness in the midst of the turbulence over the last week vote to leave the European Union. Perth, Australia. Australian energy company Woodside Petroleum said it was in the position to move ahead with the development of $1.9 billion offshore oil project. Beijing, China is ready to emerge as one of the larger trading partners of Russia and the relationship that extends from military to energy, the Chinese government said. The Almost Space Social launched in 1990 was expected to have a last bench just 15 years and far exceeded all expectations, remains operational today. For the most recent service administrator in 2009 was going to be Indianapolis. State health officials are urging Indiana residents to get tested for human deficiency virus as part of the National HIV Test Day. Assistant New Haven Fire Department Chief Matt Marcelli said. Spoken press conference that New Haven Police Department Friday concerned the fact that the 12 doors to the New Haven restaurant in his department. Take a look at the stocks. The Dow's going to start the day down 610.32 points at 17,475. S&P 527.41 and Nasdaq 4,707.98. In the news, Edinburgh Mayor Kevin Dumas will return down to 3,638 limits are increased because of the city's ongoing budget troubles is one of the highest paid mayors in Massachusetts cities among the same size, with populations ranging from 40,000 to 45,000. Dumas had 119,000 to see yourselves. Italy says second the school bullied is 7 Mayor Kim Driscoll's paid $120,461. Alabama has a population of 43,593 compared with sale for 41,340. Dumas' compensation was raised from $72,800 to $85,207 in 2012. The jump to $101,000 under a new system accredited mayors are raised at the end of every 2-year term. The department mayor is paid to his current level. Dumas also earns more than the mayor of the larger cities in Tottenham, where the city chief executive is paid more than $10,000. Rhode Island's capital, Providence, where Mayor Hoyt eligible salaries listed at $112,000. Zika virus have the area homeowners word this summer as the buzz of hungry mosquitoes is never welcome when the families gather around the pool and the barbecue this summer. Seacock, the town citizens that have a place of their own as less Seacock cedars have a place to call home. Renton police are warning drivers about the dangers leaving a dog in a hot car after officers rescued 2 pitchers with unprecedented temperatures in the Renton Village PB Atlas parking lot on Sunday. Last weekend's Relay for Life for Men's Relay, the Relay Life for Foxbury Share newly raised more than $35,000 combined to bring the total of the money raised this month's area events for the American Cancer Society about $360,000. Norton, the island in scenic Norton Reservoir called Phoenix Island conjures up the images of lazy summer days and join the nature recreation as the town closes it on Phoenix Island. North Edinburgh, the town is ready to staff the building department of the building commissioner. Ron Popper announced his resignation just a few months after his assistant's departure. Peter Children's time is now 7:38. North Edinburgh, the town is ready to staff the building department after building commissioner Ron Popper announced his resignation just a month following his assistant's departure. And now looking at sports, where the Boston Red Sox lose to the Texas Rangers 6-2. Tonight, the Sox in the Tampa Bay Race Ground down at St. Pete at 7:10 p.m. down in St. Pete. The ESPN FC crew gave a reaction just months after Argentina fell to Chile in PKs for the second year in a row. Arsenal will afford Alex Sanchez a name playing in the tournament as Copa America Central Champions Chile also swept. There's no longer big 4 minutes. Tennis, there's no Novak Djokovic and everyone else to pay catch up. The 12-time Grand Slam champion finally kept up in the career Grand Slam with a victory over Andy Murray in the French Open. Peter Children's time is now 7:38 on this beautiful Monday morning, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report. Let's start it off down in Rhode Island and Eastern Connecticut. We're 95 to the southbound side. It is slow from Pawtucket to downtown Providence. 95 to the northbound side, so Edwards Avenue to Providence. 195 to the south side. It is Seacock to downtown Providence. 6 connectors, so from 6 to 95 in downtown Providence. 146 southbound, so from 50 to 95. 146 on the southbound side. It is so from Woodstock and Oriental. Route 99, 295, Lincoln Road out. Highways and byways of Eastern Connecticut out. Lincoln. 95 on the northbound side, it is so around Route 185 and Wareham. 95 on the northbound side, it is so from 1A in Edinburgh all the way after Route 45 in Foxborough. Hit the brakes again after New Ponce Street in Norwood to Route 128 in Canton. 295 on the northbound side, it is slow around Route 95 in Edinburgh. 485 on the northbound side, it is slow from What? From Lamb all the way out to 24 to the dot bad side is open. 28 up to the route 128 captain. Route 3 at the dot bad side is open. 228 in. Rock all the way at the Braintree split. 120 to the dot bad side it is so from the split all the way at the route down to Wellesley. 120 is that bad side Swiler, the Brady split area. Mass pocket in the east bad side it is so from route down in favor all the way up to Newton and then hit break the in the Austin Bart tolls. Mass pocket on west bad side it is so from Loader Airport all the way at the South Boston 7th Expressway at the dot bad side it is so from the split all the way at the Mass pocket. Route 8 to that bad side it is so from moving all the way at the Zanky Bridge. Route 1 is that bad side it is so from Route 16 in Chelsea all the way at the Route 93. 7th tunnel, so County Tunnel's looking good. 120 on the north bad side, it is so from the Braintree split all the way at the Route 20 Waltham. 128 on the south bad side, so from Linfield all the way at the Waltham. Route 2 in the east bad side, it is so from 16 in Belmont all the way to the Fresh Pond Parkway. Route 2 in the west bad side, it is slow round. Route 128 in Lexington. 495 on the south bad side, also around Route 70 in Lexington. 290 in the east band side, it is so around the Marlborough stretch around 495. 290 in the east band side, it is so from 146 to Route 9. 146 to the north band side, it is so on Worcester stretch. At the Springfield Line, 91 on the north band side, it is so from 57 to 291 in Springfield. Up in northern New England, Pittsburgh is slow, 93 to the south band side, it is also at Derry, New Hampshire stretch. Route 1 on the band side, it is around Route 295 in Brunswick, Maine. I-89 is stop outside, also after the Canadian border out. I-87 to the north side, also at Plattsburgh, New York. I-87 to stop outside, also 77 to Detroit. 87 on the eastbound side, it is slow after I-87 Detroit. Out in Connecticut, 91 to stop outside, so from 291 in Hartford all the way up. I-91 on the northbound side, it is so from Route 9 in Middletown all the way at the I-84 Hartford. I-840 the east by the westbound side, it's also at Hartford, Connecticut. I-840 the east side, it's also at New Britain, Connecticut. I-8 westbound side, also at Newtown, Connecticut. I-840 the east side, it's also at Waterbury, Connecticut. Merritt Park is southbound side, so from Route 8 in Bridgeport all the way at the Norwalk. 95 is the southbound side, so from Bridgeport all the way down to Stepford. Lake Long Expressway with westbound side, it is so from Queens all the way at the Midtown Manhattan. 279 on the eastbound side, it is so from Staten Island all the way at the Brooklyn. Bill Parkway on the eastbound side, it is slow from Brooklyn all the way up to the JFK Airport. Lincoln Tunnel, it's slow on both ends. Midtown Tunnel, slow on both ends. Brooklyn and Williamsburg Bridge, it's slow on both ends. 95 on the southbound side, it is slow from Bronx all the way out to I-87. 95 on the northbound side, so Brooklyn all the way out to the Bronx. And New Jersey trip back at the northbound side, also at North and Cherry Hill. And on the New York State Freeway, it is looking from New York all the way out to Erie. Get transit alerts on the MBTA. On the good. Subway system is looking good. Frame engine 582 to 646 amp. Bound is operated 5 to 10 minutes beyond schedule between West Natick and South Station. But otherwise, commuter rail and the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Chell News time is now 7:43 on this beautiful Monday morning, and it's time now for a weather report. And we had a nice weekend, but we're gonna turn up the humidity here for today. South skies about 82 degrees, south about 5 to 13 miles per hour. Tonight, touch back up to 48 miles per hour. Most skies got a low about 60 degrees, and south about 5 to 8 miles per hour with a gust of 21 miles per hour. So today, slight temperature showers and thunderstorms. Price back before 7 a.m. wise. Most skies got about 80 degrees, south about up 6 to 11 miles and chance base to 20%. So tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely to be up to 2 a.m. Punch back up to 2 a.m. wise. Most skies got about 63 degrees and south about 3 to 7 miles and chance base to 6%. New rainfall amounts with less than 10 minutes. Check out about possible thunderstorms. Wednesday, check the showers and thunderstorms. Punch back before 9 a.m. wise. Most skies got about 81 degrees, south about 3 to 7 miles and chance base to 40%. When that, check the showers and thunderstorms right before 9 p.m. Patch back up to 4 a.m. wise. Most skies got about 61 degrees and chance base to 30%. Thursday, punch back before 8 a.m. wise. Most skies got about 82 degrees and Thursday, punch back up to 3 a.m. wise. Podcast got about 60 degrees and Friday, punch back before 8 a.m. wise. Most skies got about 84 degrees. Friday night, check the showers and thunderstorms. Most skies got about 60 degrees and chance base to 30%. Saturday, parts of the podcast committee for about 59 degrees. And for Sunday, Most of the skies may 2 degrees. Currently in North here, it is 64 degrees and it's clear skies. Humidity 87%. And that is gonna be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this beautiful Monday morning, 27th of June, 2069. Peter was gonna be have a good morning with a good positive attitude. Peter Channel Morning News on this beautiful Monday morning, 27th of June, 2069. Peter was gonna be have a good morning with a good positive attitude.